a bit street, little Italy. Hangs with his pals, yeah, that's where he'll be. It's Vinny, a friend of mine. Stand-up guy from the Lower East Side. Take it from me, he's one of a kind. It's Vinny Vella time.
Who's better than you? Welcome to Tell It Like It Is.
The Vinny and Mariana show.
The Vinny and Mariana show, right?
Yes.
This is Mariana, my favorite, my only host. I was going to say my favorite
So
host.
before we start, we have a little bit of a surprise for you.
Oh,
Because
no.
someone just had a big birthday, and we have something coming our way. Two beautiful ladies are bringing something.
Oh, man.
Surprise, Vinny. I mean, this show loves you. Everybody, the production team, cast,
thank
crew,
you so
everybody
much.
loves you, and we had to do something for your very special.
Do I get the cake or the girls?
Both.
Oh.
They're coming, sorry everyone.
Man.
It's taking a little bit of time for them
look
to
at
bring
that.
the surprise
Happy
over.
birthday.
Happy birthday, Vinny.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Oh, man. Happy birthday. Hey. All right.
Happy birthday.
Uh-oh. Look at you.
Oh, wait.
Bye, Vinny. You ready, Vinny?
Do I get the cake or you guys?
Happy birthday to you.
What's in it?
Oh, happy birthday, baby.
Happy birthday, dear Mr. Vinny. Happy birthday to you. We love you. We love you, Vinny.
Thank you so much.
Love you. Happy birthday.
It's not your birthday,
Oh,
but you
you're
get
my-
your
Thank you, beautiful.
Oh,
Of
please.
course, thank you. Thank you so much.
My wishes.
Thank you, guys.
All right, all right.
You can't say what your wish is, or then it won't come true.
Well, wait. Which is my gift? You guys are the cake.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
Thank you so much,
Thank
ladies.
you so much. This was so unexpected.
We
and-
couldn't let that very special day slip by,
I know.
Vinny.
Well, thank you so much. Thank you. And I'm sure that after they put happy birthday Vinny and they spelled my name right.
Yes.
Well, that is so nice, too. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Happy
And thanks,
birthday.
Scotty.
Happy
He helped
birth-
with all of this.
Scotty.
Yes.
Where's Scotty? Scotty, right here. Scotty, happy birthday, my boy. Thank you so much. JT, Jessica, everybody, Valeria. Hey, my boy, Eric Hoover. Oh, man. And we're going to introduce that band in a minute. You know, but before we start, like I said, the name of the show is called Tell It Like It Is. And I'd like to send my condolences to those 2 police officers that were ambushed and killed in a car, you know. And, you know, it costs approximately $37,000 to $40,000 a year to keep one prisoner incarcerated in jail. And, you know, the United States has more jails than all the countries combined. We got like Rikers Island, they got Sing Sing, Napanock, Otisville, Kaksaki. You know, it just goes on and on and on. $37,000 to $40,000 a year to incarcerate one prisoner. Well, that guy that killed the 2 cops saved us a lot of money. So they saved us about $40,000. Could they? You know, if they would have, you know, what happens in this country could never happen there. In all these other countries, they got like one jail. Over here, they got jail after jail after jail after jail. And they're still building upstate. They don't have enough room. That's because this country is a little bit too liberal. They should only have me as a president. I know I wouldn't last long. I would have to walk around in an armored suit.
No, probably.
But I'll tell you, I would change things. There wouldn't be all these jails, you know? Well, I don't even want to get into it, but that guy did everybody a favor, and he saved us $40,000. They should do more of that. When you kill the ones that threw the Chinese guy in front of the train not too long ago, a couple of months ago, you know what they should do to him? Same thing. Bring him to the train station, throw him in front of the train.
Oh my gosh, Vinny.
That's all. That's the only way you're going to start, you know, and film it. Let people see it anyway. I don't want to get into it because then.
Yeah, you're going to a very dark place. Now for our show.
Say what?
Our show tonight.
I know we have a show.
Yes.
Undigables.
Yes, the Undigables.
Are on. Now these are not only friends of mine, they are so great. They play all around the village. And I know there's a place on Christopher Street.
Yes.
What's the name of it again?
55 Christopher Street.
Look at that. 55 Christopher Street.
It's a 55 bar.
And the 55 bar. And these guys are great. And not only are they friends of mine, they're great. And they remind me of the days when I used to smoke a little weed. Not only joking. Only joking. I don't do that no more. What happened? Did you change, baby? Oh, but I don't even get into that one. I thought it was my birthday. She changed into something else. Are there things that I don't even want to get into?
No.
But anyway, you know what I want?
Yes.
First, let me introduce the group.
Absolutely, go ahead.
Okay.
You started that.
The
Yes.
Undigables, give them a nice hand. There
Yes.
you go. All right. All right.
Vinny, I want to tell you, like you, I was born and raised here in New York City and went to high school 10 blocks from here. And if you live long enough in New York City, you become a little bots. You become a little mashugana. You become a little crazy. And one of the symptoms of that is you start to talk to yourself when you're by yourself. And it's happened to me. I started talking to myself, and this tune will explain why. I don't know when it happened, or even when it started, but my strange behavior seemed to bloom the moment that we parted. Talk to myself, I tell my own jokes, I sing my own tunes, I even smoke my own smoke, I cut my own hair, I don't clean my room, be late at work, I work not at all, I drink all the time, and lay in the hall, and it's all 'cause she ran away. I'm starting to talk to myself, I get two replies. I'm speaking in tongues. I'm telling all lies. I'm eating fried food, chicken and French fries. My spirit be down. I'm in the lost and found. You wanna know why? Yeah, you wanna know why? And it's all 'cause she ran away. And it's all 'cause she ran away. I seem to know when it all started to happen. I seem to know, I surely did know. That's right, from that moment on, I started snapping. Hold it. Hey, Vinny, I gotta borrow your cell phone. Can I borrow somebody's cell phone? I gotta call the Veterans Hospital on 23rd Street. Because I'm a veteran. I need to speak to my psychiatrist as soon as possible. And do you know why? Do you know why? I'm starting to talk to myself. I murmur and shout. Sometimes I twitch. I shake all about. I'm not recognized where I once had clout and where there once was courage. I feel the doubt. I I feel like Joe Louis in his final bout, and it's all 'cause she ran away. I need a shrink now. I need a therapist. I need a rabbi. Or maybe even a priest. Talk to myself, yeah. To myself now. Talk to myself, yeah. To myself, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Now, do you talk to yourself? If you talk to yourself, you get a seat on the train much quicker. People will give you a seat as soon as possible. Well, anyway, my psychiatrist says I'm doing good. But, you know, I was thinking about it, Vinny. I said, you know, all I've been seeing, it's not easy being a human being. And so if I can come back when my life is over, I'd like to come back as an animal. You know, maybe a dog, a cat, maybe a bird. And I was thinking, I'd like to come back as a bird. And how about because they fly around, they meet other birds, right? Would you like to be a bird too, right? Yeah, I'd like to be a bird. And then I thought, where I'd like to be a bird? I'd like to be a bird in Barbados. That'd be nice. And so that's the next tune. It's called Bird in Barbados. When my life is over and I've gone to my reward, coming back as one of God's creatures is what I'll request of the Lord. I want to be a bird in Barbados or a squirrel up a tree. I want to be a cat in an old lady's house or a honey-making bee. I want to be a monkey's uncle's nephew eating up a storm. I want to be a bear in the winter in a big cave keeping warm. There's a place in paradise waiting for you. Like the birds, let's all take flight off into the blue. I want to be a lion in the jungle hunting for my prey, or a multicolored peacock that's strutting through the day. I want to be a dog in a dog line, rap, having lots of fun. I want to be a cat in an old lady's house, soaking up the sun. There's a place in paradise, just you wait and see. Like the birds, let's all take flight. How great it will be. The birds and bees, the lives of ease. The world is all brand new. And then you'll find it's so sublime. Just come back, baby, and set yourself free. I want to be a whale in the ocean, flopping in the waves, or an eagle on a mountaintop, flying through the haze. I want to be a bird in Barbados, or a goat that's giving milk. How about a cute little worm that's wiggling and making silk? There's a place in paradise, just to wait and see. Birds, let's all take flight. How great it will be. The birds and bees, the lives of ease. The world is all brand new. And then you find it so sublime. Just come back, baby, and set yourself free. The message of this story is that when all is said and done, I'm here to tell all you people that the best is yet to come. Thank you. So there's hope. When you leave this planet, you can come back as a bird in Barbados if you're lucky. How about that? Right? Is there an afterlife? Now, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Oliver Ollie Boy Lester, and behind me are the great Undigables. And there's the great Vinny Vella right over there, ladies and gentlemen. Dig that. Okay, so. Okay. So anyway, we're going to come over and talk with Vinny.
Come and join us.
All right.
That was absolutely fabulous.
Was it?
Ollie Boy
That's
Lester.
OBL.
Yeah, OBL. There you go.
And the Undigables.
And the Undigables.
Undigables, the Uncredible.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
They're incredible.
It's great to be here with you, Vinny. Happy birthday, pal. Man.
Thank you so much.
sweet.
Happy
I would have
birthday.
brought you cannoli, but I know you're on a diet.
Happy birthday, happy birthday.
I know, they gave him a small sliver of cake. He can only have a little bit, a little sliver.
Of what?
Of the cake. You could only eat a little
I did.
bit. Yeah.
Then they took it away. Hey, I'd like to introduce everybody
please.
here. First of all, we got Ollie. You know, when I don't smoke anymore, but when I used to smoke reefer, I used to get it off a guy named Ollie.
That was me, Vinny. Don't you remember?
Don't you remember?
I had more hair than I
Oh,
weighed a lot
man,
of
that's
weight.
right.
I was
I
fat
knew
then.
I knew you
You
from
don't remember me?
somewhere.
I gave you a good price when you came in.
That's
I
right.
don't know what's happening now, Vinny, but I'm glad you gave it up.
You're right. I did. I gave it up. Yeah, and now I got another habit, but we won't get into that.
Okay, let's not get
Let's
into
move
it.
on.
Let's introduce this
not
Yes.
drugs. They're not drugs. Not drugs. And the next guy over is Sue, right? Then we got Nat,
Yeah.
right? And then we got Jan.
Yes.
And then we got my boy Roy. And you know, you owe me pizza.
I know.
You know that?
You know I got next.
You know what he did to me twice?
Oh
You
boy.
know what he did? We went to...
Everything comes out
where
of the
were we?
show.
At Mulberry Street Bar.
Uh-huh.
Mulberry Street Bar, we had pizza, whatever I do, we ate. Then I said, I'll take care of it. He goes, I got the next one. I said, okay, fine. Came back again a week later, 2 weeks later, we ate again. As soon as he finished, he just got up and walked away.
I was late, Vin. I was late.
But it's,
He
but
was rushing.
But he did apologize and say, oh shit, you know, that's right, I was supposed to pay. That's okay. You owe me nothing.
You know I got next,
You owe
pal.
me
You know
nothing.
I got next.
You owe me nothing. You guys were unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
You know?
Now, Roy and Ollie, you met through a mutual friend 30 years ago, but it
That's
took you
correct.
25 years to create the Undigables. Why? Why did it take so
We're
long?
late bloomers. You know, sometimes the best things in life happen late in life. You know?
That's true.
It takes a long time to
Happy birthday.
develop yourself. And so that's
Happy
what happened
birthday.
with me and Roy. That's
You're right. Happy birthday. Happy
Well,
birthday.
it was definitely worth the wait.
dig it.
It was worth the wait.
As we say
Absolutely.
on 14th Street, dig it and double dig it. Yeah. So we're glad to be here with you, Vinny.
Well, thank you so much. Thank
And,
you. Mariana.
It's hard to roll off the tongue. I understand.
Yes, well, I know Mariana can do the Mambo as I can do the
Yes,
Mambo. So
yes.
let's face it, we'll be there.
And
But
you're,
it's all right if you somewhat have forgotten her name because I'm friends with Kenny Vanson. He's down in Florida right now.
Right.
And, you know, he's recuperated. You know, he's been out of circulation just for a little while.
Yeah.
And I spoke to him. He doesn't speak to everybody. And he called me up when I was in the hospital. And he told me, he says, you're the only guy, you know, that I call because I like your messages. Because I told him, I said, you better hurry up and get back to work. You're going to start accumulating those shekels again.
Exactly.
You know?
And of course, Kenny, with Kenny Vance and the Planetones, right?
yes,
Right, yeah,
yes,
that's right.
exactly.
Keeping doo-wop alive, which, because no, you can't even hear doo-wop on the radio anymore. It's
You're
like a
right.
forgotten
Well,
thing.
it depends. I got Sirius Satellite. I got XM.
Oh.
So if Channel 5 is all the old doo-wops, I listen to Channel 6 because Channel 5 is the 50s, Channel 6 is the 60s, Channel 7, 70s. And,
Well,
but
see,
anyway,
I'm poor, Vinny. I can't afford Sirius Radio. So I
I
don't know
stole it.
about-
I stole it.
Oh, you
Don't
stole
worry.
it
I stole
too? Teach me how to steal it, Vinny. I want to do
So,
it.
Well, speaking of keeping it alive, this band keeps the spirit of the New York glory days alive. That's essentially the
Well,
concept behind the band.
we think we like to lift spirits, and like people say when we do our gig, which by the way will be January 28th, next Wednesday, 2 weeks from tomorrow, at the world famous legendary 55 Bar. People come from all over the world to come to the 55 bar.
And you will be playing 2 sets.
Two
What
sets
day is that on?
Wednesday, January 28th at 7 o'clock and
Okay.
8 o'clock. No cover charge. It's the best show in
Amazing.
town, and the drinks are very cheap at the 55
I
bar.
don't mind that because I don't drink anyway. But anyway, if I come, I don't want no bloody nose. I don't want to be sitting in the back. You're going to give me front row seat.
Oh, you got a front row seat, Vinny. We got
okay.
bodyguards there, because I was attacked a few weeks ago at the 55 bar.
What do you
are?
mean attacked?
By who?
A woman attacked me as I was singing a song called Everybody's Crazy Now.
And did you enjoy it?
Well, I didn't enjoy it, but it was a rough situation. But we
Well,
won't
no,
go into
was it?
that.
It really was rough? It was a rough situation?
Well,
I thought
I was singing, and all of a sudden at the end of the song, a woman came to try to hit me.
you're kidding me.
She was at the bar. I don't know what happened. She was having, maybe it was
This
a
is
bad
the truth?
romance. It's a true story, right,
oh my
guys?
gosh.
Yeah,
true.
I have to hire bodyguards to
And he
protect
attacked
me
her.
now.
Wow.
Yeah,
She
because
came-
the women are starting to fight with me and attack me.
But she said for like what reason?
She fell down on the floor.
was
They had
drunk.
to take
They
her
were,
out.
she was
she was
drunk and she was
drunk.
having a fight with her
Ah.
boyfriend.
Yeah,
You know.
but I took it as a thing that the lyrics had moved her so much that
Yeah.
it moved her to violence.
Which, by the way, most of all these songs that you have on your debut album, which is
Right.
This Is Livin',
Yes.
are all original songs, pretty
Correct.
much, yes.
Me and Sonny Roy. I call Sonny Roy the Bad Lieutenant, by the way. That's his nickname. But yeah, we wrote all the tunes. That's
And you're
correct.
working on your second record right now.
Yeah, well, we did Bird Barbados is not on our CD. And the next tune, which we'll do, our last tune,
Yes.
is called Better Days Ahead. That's not on our CD.
Oh.
But that'll be on the future
On
CD.
the future
That's
CD.
right. Yeah.
Wonderful.
Right.
I did that story before with Teddy Vance. You know, when he called me back in the hospital, he said, "You're the only guy I like to talk to." He says, "And do me a favor, say hello to your TV host for me." He said, "I don't remember the name, the pretty girl."
That's
See that?
That's sweet.
That was nice.
Well, and speaking of which, can you tell us really quickly the story behind our theme song? Because Roy, you wrote this song, and we have
yes.
5 minutes, so I don't know if we can fit that in.
Real quick, I've been watching Vinny for about 4 or 5 years.
Yeah.
And I liked everything about the show but the theme song. I'm sorry to say, no offense.
And you had never met Vinny
Never
prior
met
to
Vinny
this.
before. I knew of Vinny and his
Yes.
work. I saw his documentary and a number of movies. So I thought to myself, this guy needs a swinging kind of Carson tune because this ain't making it. So I sat down, and in about 3 days I wrote the tune. 2 days later, I brought it in with these guys. We did a little demo. We sent it to Vinny. Vinny wrote back, "I love it." And we went in to record it. Vinny came in to do his part. Who's better than you?
Yeah.
And I thought it came out terrific. I think he's got the best theme song on public access.
I
doubt about it.
agree.
There
Thank
you
you
go.
so
Doubt
much for
about it.
that.
Oh, absolutely.
It was
He
great.
should be taking over the David Letterman show, not that other
Right.
cat. That's what I say. Bring Vinny on the show. Get rid of these
And
other
it's on
cats.
sale on
Funny 'cause
iTunes.
all these
just so
shows on
everybody knows.
TV, they're all getting paid.
Yes.
I ain't making none. This is costing me to come here.
Wow.
Something wrong with this conversation. You know what I mean?
That's
Something's wrong with
showbiz,
this
man.
That's
conversation.
the wrong, right.
I told you about
Okay.
another program that wanted me, but
Yeah.
we won't mention their names. But there's no pay for the first 6 months because I want to see if you can hold an audience. And then it's scripted. You got to wear a shirt and tie, and they choose the guest. You're taking everything away from Vinny Vella. So they said, "Do you know how much recognition you'll get?" I don't need that recognition. Everybody knows who I am anyway. I do all these movies. Do you know what kind of an opportunity you're passing up? I said, "Do me a favor. If you should change your mind, call me." We're not changing our mind. If you should change your mind, I said, "I'll tell you how I can change my mind. Pay me and I'll come on the show."
There you go.
There's no pay for 6 months. I get
That's
paid
ridiculous.
here. So why should I go there and get no pay and let them do it the way they want? No,
Where
no,
you
no.
can't
They
tell
don't
it
know
like
what
it
they're
is.
missing, Vinny.
That's
There you
right.
go.
They don't
That's
know what
right.
they're missing,
Well, I'll
pal.
tell you one thing. We don't have, you know, it's
No,
this half
time
hour
went by
goes
so
by
fast.
so fast.
Yes.
One of these days I'm gonna squeeze them for an hour show. One of
You
these
should
days.
have an hour show.
I will. And in the meantime, we only got a few more minutes left. So can
Can
we
we have
maybe
one more
get
song,
you
please?
up to do one more?
Without
Sure.
a doubt.
There you go.
Thank you
can,
so
you guys
much.
can end the song with end the show with you guys
And not only
playing.
that, the tune we're going to sing is a positive tune. Because you know, everybody, you read the newspapers, you turn on the radio, nothing but bad news. But this song is
Exactly.
good news.
Oh,
We're going to sing
I
what
like
we're
good
talking
news.
about.
Good news is the best.
Ladies and gentlemen, the
Beautiful
Undigables.
baby.
So exciting.
Thank you. Attention. to see a Swami. When I was in the army, they told me that he was the man and he would lead you along to the promised land where your heart and soul would expand. And you know what he said, better days ahead. That's what the Swami said. That's what he said. No matter what you have read. No matter what you read. Better days, better days. I went to see a fortune teller. He was a real famous fella. He advised kings and queens, movie stars. He had a big bad house and drove some fancy cars. He knew all about the moon and Mars. And in his crystal ball he read, better days ahead. That's what the fortune teller said. That's what he said. No matter what you have read. No matter what. Better days, better days. Now no one can predict the future, and you don't know what's gonna happen today. But with a lot of good deeds and a few kind words, it's gonna help you along your way. I went to see my old teacher. He had become a big-time preacher. He had a big-time church, a real huge flock, and every night at service they all would rock. And he would teach, and he would preach that before you come up dead, better days ahead. That's what the preacher said. That's what he said. No matter what you have read. No matter what you read. Better days ahead. That's what the Swami said. That's what he said. No matter what you have read. No matter what you read. Better days ahead. That's what the fortune teller said. That's what he said. No matter what you have read. No matter what you read. Better days, better days, better days ahead.
Of a kind.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Oliver, Ollie Boy Lester. These are the Undigables. There are better days ahead, so don't give up. And remember, we love you. And Vinny, we love you too, baby. Happy birthday, many more. And next time I'm gonna bring some cannolis for Vinny.
Fella who's got what it takes. A New Yorker too, make no mistake.